My name is Oliver Daniels III. I work in SMUD IT. I guess formerly it was called Business Technology when I got here, and it's been changed to IT. I'm a information technology, so IT for information technology. It was business technology before. I've been working at SMUD since March of 2002, so about 12 years, going on 13 years. And what I do right now is I kind of evolved. I started here as a application developer, business application developer. Now I do systems integration. So all of SMUD's major systems like SAP and OMS, AMI, I integrate those with customer applications and business applications throughout the different departments, and do architecture, design, planning, mostly project work, or mostly for new projects.
So is that project management work, or just doing the actual work? Is there usually a project manager?
Right. So I have been a project manager here at SMUD many years ago, and just on a temporary basis. But primarily, I'm a subject matter expert and architect on projects. So I'm a resource to projects, mainly in the architecture and subject matter expert area.
Okay. So in terms of how do you get to work here at SMUD? What kind of, we're looking to see if you,
Yep. So I commute actually, and and that's the only thing I don't like about my job. And I couldn't even say that's my job, but I always tell my friends that I love working at SMUD. If I can just like get up and teleport here, like I would have no problems. Like the drive is the only thing I don't like because I live in Elk Grove, which is about a 20-mile commute here. Round trip, I should say.
And you don't use the carpooling or van pool or anything like that?
No, because my hours are off. Well, and I guess there's van pools now, but I get here pretty early. I get here at 6:30. I get to work at 6:30 to 4. And sometimes, because of the nature of what I do, I don't always leave at 4. It kind of varies because, like I said, I do project work, and that load always fluctuates. So it just hasn't been. If the light rail came closer to my house, I would take the light rail, but it's not quite close enough to my house just yet.
Do you have flex hours?
Flex hours.
What kind of work schedule?
So I have an ADO, so I work. I'm off every other Monday, and other than that, I work 9 hours a day. And that's another thing I love about this job is being able to have those. They call them ADOs here, and having every other Monday off. It's really a good thing they offer in my department, and it's really been beneficial to me over the years, and as far as my lifestyle.
Okay, how about any of the activities that you take part in on campus?
I would say primarily the main thing I take part in is the fitness wellness program here at SMUD, and it's one of the best, I would almost say, in the nation because it's just it's great, and that's another thing here for me. I'm really into fitness, and SMUD has a fitness facility on site that's pretty much I can do everything I need to do, and it's just been a great asset in my opinion, and it's been here since I've been here. So I'm a regular visitor to the gym, and I would say that's the biggest extracurricular thing I do here at SMUD, and I'm very, very happy that they offer that.
Can you say a little bit more about what you do and like what time of day, things like that?
As far as my job or
No,
the
for the
fitness, so fitness, so it depends on what time of year it is, but sometimes when I'm doing more running, I'll come in the morning, like 6 o'clock before my shift, and I have some other friends that meet me, and we'll run, and SMUD is really, they really promote a healthy lifestyle, so we run around the campus. We run to a nearby college campus and back. They have shower facilities in the morning for doing that type of thing, and it works out great. When I'm doing more weight training, I do that at lunchtime. So because it's right here on campus, I'm able to go there at lunchtime. I can change my lunchtime depending on what my workload is. And like I said, the gym being here on campus, it just makes it really, really convenient. SMUD has excellent trainers here at the Wellness Center. They have classes if you're new to working out. It's just really, like I said, in my opinion, it's an excellent program, and I'm really appreciative of it.
Do you ever run on the river?
Yes. So run on the river. That's one of my favorite places to run. When we do run around the area, we run around the river. We run, like I said, through the college campus, There's many places around here to run if you're into that. And typically, anywhere between 3 to 6 miles we'll run around campus. There's others here that run even further than that.
Anything else you want to know about that? All right. How about for eating? Where do you eat? Where do you get your meals?
So I eat. There's many restaurants around. There's restaurants within walking distance. So as you know, I mean, I've been here for many years. So over time, you kind of cycle through those. SMUD also offers a cafeteria, and since I've been here, it's always been good. Prices are really, really good. So they also have, for those people that are trying to be health conscious, they have peak power meals here at SMUD, which are special meals set up for people that are watching their calories and want to eat a little bit healthier, and they're offered at a pretty good price. And like I said, there's restaurants within walking distance here for sandwiches. There's burrito shops. There's different types of culture foods nearby. So I've never actually had a problem finding something good to eat in the area.
Have you participated in any of SMUD's, learning classes, BLT, any ongoing development classes, any of the education allowance programs, things like that?
So I've been a part of online training. So in information technology, we have access to online training, and in the tech field, we always got to stay sharp with our skills. So there's been various online training classes I've taken in the past. There's conferences that SMUD has sent me to keep my skills sharp. There's also leadership classes that I've taken a part of. I've taken project management classes that have been offered at SMUD. Some personality classes to help you learn how your personality works in business and how you can optimize yourself to be more effective in the workplace. That's pretty much the scope of the classes that I've taken here, and like I said, and I've gotten a lot of all those classes that SMUD has offered.
So when you first started here, how many years ago was that?
That was about 12 years ago. Yes.
So do you feel like this has been a good opportunity for career advancement and growth?
For me, it has been excellent. I work in IT, and I'm the type of person that I get bored really fast. So I've been very fortunate here to be able to grow my career and continually learn new things here at SMUD. So I can honestly say that since 12 years ago, I haven't had a year here that I felt like I was stagnant, and I've progressed, and I'm still growing here.
Have you ever taken advantage of a computer loan program or educational allowance program, anything like that?
I am a frequent flyer of the computer loan program. It's kind of interesting you asked that question because this year is the first year that I don't have a PC loan because I guess technology has gotten so good that my computer that I have right now, and I'm actually not happy about that because I love the PC loan program. I've had it since I was eligible, which I think you had to work a year to be eligible. At least when I started, you did. And so since 2003, I've had the PC loan program here, and that's another benefit. I'm glad you brought that up because it's just awesome to be able to get, have your job promote such a thing where you can get a computer. They give you a set amount, but they give you an interest-free loan, on a computer. I mean, you really can't beat that. And like I said, I'm in IT, so that's very beneficial to me because I like to have the latest technology and computers at home so I can work with it and again grow and continue keep my growth in the IT field. So that's been a very beneficial thing. And maybe my computer will break right now and I'll be able to get another one.
Okay, and then in terms of your role, in terms of volunteering or community outreach events, what's your participation in those areas?
Another area where I've been, and like I said, over the years, I mean, I've been here so long, so I've done a lot of these things in different phases. So maybe there was a time when I was doing a lot of volunteer work through SMUD, and I really got a lot of fulfillment out of this. And that is where we were going to. I went to junior high schools, and even colleges to basically promote SMUD, and promote energy efficiency and things like that. So I'm the type of person I like working with kids. And just basically informing kids and and just showing them what's out there, when they get out of school. So I'm still a member of the volunteer program here at SMUD. I'm on a volunteer list, so I haven't had enough time lately to do a volunteer opportunity, but there was a time when I was always the first one up to do, like I said, volunteer at junior high schools and high schools, talking to the kids. Been to colleges to help with mock interviews and things like that.
How about in terms of the campuses? How challenging is it working with, or maybe look at it from an opportunity that we have multiple campuses? How do you communicate with, is it through WebEx
Yes.
or person?
So it's really through, if it's spread out too far, it's typically through a WebEx, and I like being able to communicate over WebEx. Communicate at WebEx from home, from the office here to the East Campus. Also, sometimes SMUD offers day car or trip cars, and then we could take cars from campus to campus if we need to. So yeah, they're really, with the technology we have here, SMUD has many ways for remote communications, and they work well. They've worked well for me.
See, that might be something because we're probably going to want to say that we have multiple locations downtown, out in
Yes.
the, I don't know what we would call East Campus area, and then up in the mountains. So we're going to probably want to tell that story. That we
That's a good
have
point.
to support all of those work environments.
That's a very good point.
And I think having the fleet of vehicles for our employees to be able to use to easily get around each of those locations is going to be important too.
Did you talk to them about family yet?
Nope,
Family?
not yet. But okay, why don't we talk about family? So you want
Uh,
to tell us a little bit about your personal life?
So I am a father of 2 kids. Like I said earlier, I live in Elk Grove. I have a son who's 14, another son who's 10. One son in high school, obviously, just started high school, 9th grade. Another son in 5th grade. And pretty much, we hang out, like to camp. I'm also into RC cars and RC planes, so I do that with my sons. Obviously, my sons like video games, so we play video games together. And yeah, that's pretty much. My lifestyle pretty much consists of working out, playing with my sons, and here at work. And work is, I really don't like to consider it work for me because I'm doing what I love to do. And I've been programming computers since I was in the 5th grade, 10 years old when I started. And back then I didn't even know it was a career. Back then I did it for fun, and now I feel good that SMUD offers it to me and I can do it as a job. And like I said, I don't really consider it a job. It's fun every day I come here.
That's cool. Do you ever take the kids to the SMUD campground?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so during the summertime, my kids and I, we go to the SMUD campground. Love that. It's actually, I've been camping all my life. My parents used to take me, and I can say that the SMUD campground is one of my favorites to go to because it's just nice and clean. It's in a good area. It's not too far away, and it's a very nice getaway. So I really enjoy, me and my sons really enjoy the SMUD campground a lot.
So it's actually in the Crystal Basin Mountain Range, up Highway 50. If we start telling that story, it's very beautiful. How about, do you want to talk a little bit about the culture, your work environment?
Working right. Yes. So where I work on a small, I guess a team of about 10, and right now, actually, I would say over the years, the team I have right now has been one of my best teams that I've had. We're, very collaborative. We hang out together. We actually, go to lunch and work. You talk about work problems in the sense of, just projects and the best way to do them. And we get along really well. It's a very fun environment. I think SMUD promotes, in my opinion, they promote hiring people that work well together. So, the hiring practices are really good, and we get really good quality candidates. And like I said, the team that I work with right now is great, and I love the culture that I'm surrounded by, or the environment that I'm surrounded by.
So if you had to pick one thing that you love most about your job, I feel like you've covered several.
Yes.
You've had great points. What's most important to you about your job?
I love everything about it. I guess for me, I'm always driven to create the best solution. And like I said, I've been in the IT. I mean, I've been in technology pretty much all my life, and that's always been what's driven me, is to help others who don't understand technology, show them what technology can do for them in the best way. So the best part of my job is solving problems to basically bring that to fruition for others, other departments, or even SMUD customers. I mean, I really love building applications for SMUD customers that makes their lives easier as far as seeing their bills, paying their bills, understanding their energy usage, and things like that. So I'd say that's the best part of my job, is I actually have a say, and I get to help in that decision making to optimize technology solutions around the district and for customers.
Around SMUD.
Around SMUD, yes.
So did you work somewhere else prior to SMUD? I'm just,
Yes. So, but prior to SMUD, I worked for the state of California, the EDD, Education or Employment Development Department. Sorry, it's been so long, for the EDD. And before that, I was, I went to college. I was in the Marines right out of high school, and that's pretty much been my path. Went to high school, then went to the Marines, then went to college. And started working. I worked for actually a small company called CalWeb a long time ago. I'm sorry, SacWeb, not CalWeb, SacWeb a long time ago. It was a local internet shop here in Sacramento. And then worked for the state, and then got a job here at SMUD.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school at Sacramento City College, graduated Sacramento City College, and I graduated from Sacramento State, California State University, Sacramento, CSUS.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much a Sacramento boy. I was born in Sacramento, Methodist Hospital, and went to Sac State. Went to Sac City. So yeah, I'm pretty much a Sacramento native.
Now working for the SAC.
And exactly, now working for SMUD.